Hi, VC, it's Aaron, Mitha Elmer. Today I'm going to start a new series called Hidden Gems, which is where I highlight a few songs that are from albums that I love that aren't very well known. I mean, some people might know them and love them like I do, but the majority of people don't realize these songs are so great. And there's a couple that are singles. There will be singles in here, but were overlooked. And a lot of them will be deep cuts off albums people know or albums people don't know. And I just thought it would be an interesting way to show off some of my favorite songs. So, first off, I'm going to start with the song Silent Soldiers from Axe Offering. And it's the last song on this album. This album contains the big hit Rock and Roll Party in the Streets. It's a really great hard rock record. I've always loved it since the 80s. But the song Silent Soldiers is the one that I want to point out. It's so good. It's just got so much energy. It's got this killer hard rock, heavy metal guitar groove in it. And it's just infectious, really catchy, Silent Soldiers. So if anyone, just check out these songs. Silent Soldiers from Axe is number one. Number two, I'm going to go with All the Fallen Men from White Lion. This is the Fight to Survive album, their first album. And All the Fallen Men is a great song. It's an epic, almost Manowar-ish in a way, but not Manowar. It's White Lion. Vito Bratta does amazing guitar, is always on it. It's got a killer riff and just killer shredding guitar. I mean, his Vito Bratta's guitar style is so unique, and it's a lot heavier than people would think from White Lion. All the Fallen Men, great song. Check it out. It's the first song on side 2 on this, my favorite White Lion album. Up next, one of my very favorite bands, and I'm gonna go with the song Storm is Moving In from Sweet F.A. And that's a really epic song. It starts out with like storm sounds and it just builds and builds and has amazing vocals. And it puts you almost feel like you're in the middle of a storm coming in the Midwest. They're from Indiana, and you get that feeling with the guitar. They got this really crunchy guitar that comes in at parts, and it's kind of a slower song, really moody, and then it gets real heavy. Really killer song. Storm is Moving In, number 5 on the side 1 of Sweet F.A. Temptation. Amazing song. It's a great song. It's a great song to listen to. Just turn out the lights and just kick back and just listen to it envelop you. Great song. Up next, I've got this this album here. This is Vistacin, and the song is called Acidize the Gambling Moose. And it's an epic, almost 10-minute song. It goes through all these time changes. And Vistacin is actually the band Caius. They tried to come out with another album, you know, with a couple of the same members, a couple different, but they got into a lawsuit over the name with Josh Homme. He wasn't in the band anymore. It's still got John Garcia and Brant Bjork, and it's Nick Oliveri, I think, is on this as well. It's like the next Caius album, but Acidize the Gambling Moose is almost like an experimental rock masterpiece. It's so good. It's got elements of psych in it, elements of just hard rock greatness, and it has the Caius sound to go with it. You know, if anyone knows Caius, they know how great they are, and this is a very underrated record. And Acidize the Gambling Moose is the one I would recommend. I'd recommend it all, but that's the one that really gets me. Now this here is a very well-known album. It's Kiss Dressed to Kill, and I'm going to go with the song Getaway. Getaway isn't on any of their, compilations, none of their live stuff. It's a Peter Criss song, and it's very hard, very fast for a Kiss song, just very infectious. The chorus just sticks in your head for days. Love that song. It's one of my all-time favorite Peter Criss songs, and it doesn't really get a lot of recognition. But check out the song Getaway from Kiss. It's one word. Up next, this is a band I absolutely love, and I'm going for the song Take What You Can Get from Dirty Looks. This is from their second, well, not their second, the second major label release. But Take What You Can Get is an amazing song from Dirty Tricks. They have an AC/DC-ish quality, but they're a little more energy, actually, and their songs are so catchy. And Take What You Get, every time I hear that, it just pumps me up. Amazing song. Let's see if you can see Take What You Can Get. Take What You Get. Yeah, Take What You Can Get. It's Take What You Get from Dirty Looks. Check that song out. Amazing. You won't be disappointed. This is the follow-up to Cool from the Wire, Turn of the Screw. Amazing record. This next one was actually a single. They had a video, but not a lot of people know it. And it's from a great band called Cats and Boots. It's called Her Monkey. And Her Monkey has one of my favorite guitar riffs of the 1980s, late 80s. And it's just an amazing song. This band is comprised of Joel Ellis on vocals, who's an amazing singer who went on to be in the band Heavy Bones with Frankie Banali and Gary Hoey. And this album here is Cats and Boots. They have him on the vocals, they have another American drummer, and the guitarist and bass player are both Japanese. They have that Japanese, hard, gritty edge to them, kind of a loudness, easy-o sound to their playing. This is a great bluesy, hard rockin' album, but Her Monkey is one of my all-time favorite songs, and I asked people about it, and most people don't know the song. And it really surprised me because I thought it should have been a huge hit. One of my all-time favorite songs, Her Monkey. This next one is by a guitar virtuoso named Alex Mossy. The band is Mossy, and this song is called God Promised a Paradise. Another great guitar riff. This is a little more slick. It's still heavy, hard, rockin' killer guitar, but his first album is a little more raw, the first Mossy record. This one here is a little more produced, but it's killer. But the song God Promised a Paradise, I remember that song came out, me and my friends were just amazed at how hook-laden it was and catchy, and the killer guitar riff, and it's an amazing song. Check it out, God Promised a Paradise from Mossy. And I'm gonna finish out with a great song. It starts out as a ballad, but then gets heavy. It's called Through These Eyes from Spread Eagle. Spread Eagle, this is one of my favorite sleaze metal albums of all time. And Through These Eyes is basically their ballad for it. And they're a very raw, in-your-face band. So even their ballad gets really tough and heavy at the end. And it's just really killer. A lot of emotion in it. Through These Eyes from Spread Eagle. Amazing song. I'm going to keep these videos short, just kind of show some songs. Hope everyone likes it. If not, I'll discontinue it. But I've got hundreds of these I can do. So just, check out these songs. They're all great. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Goodbye.